First, it was the Department of Justice. Now another federal agency is taking a closer look at Honolulu's rail authority. HART has received a second subpoena, this time looking into overpayments to people and businesses that had to move out of Rail's way. Gina Mangieri's always investigating and has details. Gina?
Well, a federal agency is zeroing in on payments that HART says they caught internally last year.
The Federal Department of Transportation's Office of Inspector General is collecting documents for a grand jury looking into relocation payments and real estate acquisition management for people and companies that had to move out of Rail's right-of-way.
So if they move their business to another location, there's a process in place that's a federal process that we must follow in terms of determining you have to move equipment, you have to move resources, you have to build new offices, whatever it may be.
The subpoena also demands files where HART itself discovered and reported non-compliance with federal payback rules last February.
We took care of this issue last year, so there's no more overpayment since we discovered this issue on our own.
Always Investigating looked into what HART wrote to the FTA and Inspector General last February and found that HART suspected overpayments in 15 out of 18 relocation files examined internally. Those 18 were just a sliver of the 103 relocations HART had paid for so far at that point, but were some of the most complex and high-dollar moves. They found miscalculations, payments for covering ineligible costs, even cases of new or better equipment buying, rather than just taking something from point A to B. Things HART thought ran afoul of federal Uniform Relocation Act guidelines.
All I can tell you is from what I've seen, I didn't see anything that I would consider rises to the level of illegal activity. The spirit of what HART was trying to do in the past was to be fair to everyone.
HART had spent more than $13 million at that time and got $3.8 million reimbursed by the feds. So HART told the FTA last year they'd forego that much in federal paybacks elsewhere to make up for it. HART is not asking businesses to pay anything back.
So far, we have not asked we have not contacted anyone. We're not asking anyone for any kind of reimbursement at this time.
Since last year, HART has done a handful more relocations and are up to 114 now, but there's a long way to still go.
Essentially, we're just using local money now for relocation purposes.
I found budget documentation that shows HART plans to spend more than $88 million on relocation expenses, plus more than another $250 million on real estate. They've only spent $23 million of that relocation budget so far.
Are any consultants or staff who were tied to the 18 flawed files still on staff or still on contract?
Yes, we have some administrative staff and so forth that, are still here.
Did they get any disciplinary action?
No, but we have done some training, and we've really taken the responsibility for the oversight of the relocation program.
Authorities cannot say whether this second subpoena means there are multiple separate actions being taken, but the U.S. Attorney's Office here did tell me that it's not uncommon for investigations to involve multiple different agencies. Gina Mangieri, KHON 2 News.